What's up everyone, it is me Jarrett here with VX Vision 1394 and I am back with another unboxing. It's been a minute since I've done one of these, and reason being, in the past the videos that I was doing were requiring me to edit a little too much, so it was preventing the videos from getting out. I just don't have time to edit like that right now, nor do I really have the desire to go through and cut everything up and add any type of like fancy transitions. And not that the videos were good in the past, but I just want to get these out. The way I was doing it before was kind of stressful because I had to be creative, and when I have to be when I don't want to be, it just wasn't working. So I'm just going to do like a complete run through. I'm going to do the unboxing, cleaning, testing, everything just right here. The videos might be long. It's just the way it's going to be. I don't have any other way to do it. I've got to get through some of these unboxings. I have like 12 of them that have, these go back to early 2024. This is April 4th of 2024 is when I received this one. This was off Hi8. This is a Sony Hi8. Looks like it came with a power supply and some tapes. The power supply, I believe, only was the brick. It didn't have the extension piece that goes to the wall. No big deal. And to be honest, I don't remember, other than what pictures I have that I'll try to put up. I don't have a lot of information anymore on these. I know that the final price I got this for was $74.65. So, yeah. Having said that, I think let's get on with it. That was the reason, in the past, long break between these videos, and I'm just going to try this format, see what happens. Maybe people like it, maybe they won't, but it'll allow me to get these videos done. So again, April 4th, 2024 is when this was purchased, $74.65. And Sony Hi8, it didn't even say in the description like what the model number was. Although, I can get some ideas. Looks like a 128, TRV128, maybe a 328, something like that. Could be wrong. But let's get into it and see. So, first off, the packaging, you can hear some stuff. It wasn't packed like fully great, but I think I can tell that there's some bubble wrap around it. But there is definitely space, and you don't want to hear that rattle too much. Or not rattle, but the ability for the unit inside or any of the accessories to shake. You want to make sure it's padded fully when you're shipping something like this to reduce the chances, of damage or anything like that. So I'm a little nervous on this one. This is, I'm running solo here. Anthony's not with me. Trying to remember everything to cover. So hopefully it gets better with time, and just bear with me. So, okay, let's get into it. But it should be fun. It should be fun if everything, I don't have to make sure that it's like perfect or nothing. I just want to get these done. Here's the packing paper. And some newspaper, and it wasn't bubble wrapped. I have a bag. Got a camcorder bag, and that's it. So that's the way it goes when you do these auctions like this. Okay, let's get into looking at everything. It's a bag, camcorder bag, that's it. Nothing much to say on that, so let's move on. Here is the brick. Sony branded, so that's cool. Usually they are. Let me get this invoice out of here. So yeah, that's nothing different. Okay. Oh, see, I don't think this was pictured, if I'm not mistaken. So AVs, cool, and mini jack. So that's always good when they're included. That way, a lot of those on eBay, you have to be real careful with or Amazon. The mini jack to AV or to composite, there's a lot of them out there that are just wired wrong. You can see by the 3.5 on that what it's supposed to look like. They don't always look like that with the rings. I think Sony sometimes are yellow in there. But Yeah, it's important, obviously, to get the right one. There's a lot of people who order these cheap ones off Amazon or eBay, and they don't work. Sometimes you have to kind of like flip-flop the cables, or they're just not designed the right way. So just look at reviews. Make sure you get the right one. Tapes. Not sure if these are used. Obviously, they're open, but I mean, I don't know if there's stuff recorded to them. Looks like the reels are empty on the right side, so it's possible that they're unused, which would be cool. Here's one more, and it's also the same way when I say that. The reel over here is, the tape isn't ran to it, so all 4 of them are that way. I don't remember if this was shown or not. We got the manual, so yeah, it's for the 128 or the 328. So it has to be one of those two. Manual, cool. All right. Let's see if there's anything else, if this is importance or not, and what this is. No. Something in here. Yeah, that's right, the battery, and that was pictured. Yeah, just standard battery. This is the 30. These are a 50-50. When you get a 30 like this, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Sony batteries will go bad after time. I do believe that there are people who can fix them, who can fix the battery. They pop them open and use them for other, either for camcorders or maybe other things. I'm not quite sure on that. I don't do any battery repairs, so I couldn't tell you. I'll put the lens cap back on this, and I'm gonna take just like a brief look at it, and then I'll put it on this spin device that I have, or this spinner that will show you guys. It's the 128. Cosmetically, right off the bat. Oh, 2 batteries, sick. There's another one here. I don't remember if both were shown. I know one was in the picture, but I'm gonna take this off. Let's get away. I might do like light editing, like on these parts where I'll just fast forward through, you know, but not cut nothing. There we go. Okay, so shoulder strap, and then back to this. Side's cool. Not seeing any damage right off the bat or anything major. The back looks good. The wrist strap is good. Cassette side looks nice. Minor wear from, you know, like use and age and stuff like that. The bottom is solid. Lens, a little dirty. Okay, I'm gonna leave that off. Let's, I'm gonna look here at the tape compartment. There's a tape inside of it, so I can't really see the compartment yet, but let's put this, okay, that seems to be good. Night shot off. Okay, yeah, cool. All right, so let's throw it on this so you guys can check it out. Hopefully that's good there. Hope so, and if not, I will show it a different way. Let's see here. Hopefully that is visible. I think so. Let me get it up to maybe this point. Hold up 1 second. Let's do, I didn't look in here. LCD looks solid. Let's redo this. There you go. Let's let it spin a full 360. And then we'll begin to test it, I think. Or maybe I will just clean it up lightly and then spin it again. There's not a lot to do to begin with. It's just minor, what I could see was just like minor stuff with like water or a little bit of rubbing alcohol. Yeah, right off the bat, cosmetically, It's easy a 9 out of 10. Easy. I think that's probably good for now. I'm also going to show it this way, because I'm not sure how well you guys will be able to pick that up with the with this wide angle lens on the GoPro. So on this side, as you can see, there's just a little bit of residue over here. Like glue residue. It's silly, you know. Little stuff right there. Nothing really up top. The front, you can see the lens maybe has like a few spots on there. No big deal. There's generally microfiber cloth, maybe some distilled water on there. Cleans up fine. What we got over here? S-Video on the front, I believe. S-Video, cool. And then let's go to this side. Wrist strap is great. This side is also very good. And then here's your ports. AV, and to be honest, I don't know. I've never used this one. AV is obviously up top, AV out. And then the bottom one is for the most part, 90% of people or more, it's irrelevant. Here's the back, battery compartment side. LCD maybe a little dirty with, you know, it's normal. Bottom, tripod mount, everything is really solid and clean on this one. So I think I'm gonna grab, I think I can clean this up. Let me grab my microfiber for the lens, but just a little bit of rubbing alcohol. I really don't even need to get water or nothing like that. So let me grab the microfiber. All right. It's just... And when I'm doing this stuff, I'm not saying that like my way is the only and or the right way. There's a lot of different ways to do stuff in this. Never trying to be like, this is it. It's just how I do stuff. So you guys can find your own way or use a little bit of what I do in conjunction with how you guys want to clean your items and or anything involved in this. Yeah, few minor scuffs. But there really isn't a lot to even clean on this one. I'm gonna do the lens, but just going over it just for the sake of doing it. The lens, even the LCD screen is like solid because this isn't touchscreen. The menu system is physical with the scroll wheel. So don't even really have to mess with that much. Yeah, like that sticky residue came off. Let me try this microfiber here on the lens. Clean that up. Yeah, yeah, so it's solid. I'm gonna run this. I don't have to do a lot. That lens is perfect. Guys, it's kind of silly, but I'm gonna, that was really it. Sometimes they take a lot more when you come from these, or when you buy them from these auction places. Never know what you're getting, you know, or where it's sat, condition. I'm gonna run this again. But it didn't take much, and this one will be sold, so you know, you guys can, whoever receives this can clean it up or not to their liking. I don't have to necessarily get them 100% when I'm reselling them, but I want to get them very, very, very presentable, which this one is. And then we will start testing it. We'll let that run while I'm getting these ready. The only thing that I don't like is that the tape has set in there the entire time. That's not always like horrible or anything, but you know, the tape's on the reels, it's on the head, on the pinch roller. I think it's always best practice to not have a tape left in the camcorder. I think that's good. So let's begin to test it. I'm gonna do power first. Okay, so we've got power. Let's see how I want to show this. Probably just like this. There we go, and you guys heard the audible indication that it powered on. Let's do this. And there's the zoom. Let me get the date and time set. It's possible the internal battery, the lithium one that saves like date and time and settings, if you set anything, it's possible that could be dead, which is very common. It's just like a little watch battery or something like that. You know, the CR20, 23s or 25s, I think is what they typically use. I don't even know how you replace this one. It might be on board. Sometimes there's a little flap underneath here that you can replace them manually, and it's not that big of a deal. Unless you want to superimpose like the date and time on the tape. I know some people want to do that. And the other thing is if you set any settings, once this camcorder, I'm not saying for certain on this one, because I don't know, but once they're off for a certain amount of time, if the lithium battery is dead on the inside, then your settings are not saved. So you just have to redo it each time you shoot. But, menu. Let's see about the scroll wheel. Sometimes, a lot of times these are jittery. This one's solid. Yeah. I'm just scrolling it. So yeah, this one's good. Take the menu off. Let's shut this. Look through the eyepiece. Eyepiece is good. Do the focus on that. Yeah, so it's solid. There's probably not much I can do for this, but maybe it'll be able to be seen in there. Possibly. Okay. Let's take the tape out. Oh, wait, I want to try something else. I'm going to try this light on the front. Where is the light? It's weird. Usually it's a button in here. I don't think it's through the menu. Maybe it is. Let me see. Oh, no. Here it is. It's back here. It's on the back. The light is auto. There it is. So you can set it to forced on, or you can set it to auto, or off. Automatic, it comes on when it goes down or, you know, gets past a certain light amount, and it'll turn on automatically. All right, cool. Tape is still, you know, appears to be unused. Let you guys see in there. The pinch roller is in there. Hopefully that's viewable. I'm going to check the pinch roller. Usually I can just put my finger on it and lightly press up. Lightly. It's not moving right off the bat with the amount of pressure I'm applying. And why I do that, the pinch roller is the black cylindrical piece that's in there, and then on top there is the plastic lock pin. 99% of the time that plastic lock pin can and or will fail. And what I mean by that is it will crack because it's plastic. So with like expansion, contraction, hot, cold weather and stuff, just with use, that little plastic lock pin that holds the pinch roller down can crack, and then once that does, it allows the pinch roller to move freely, which isn't good. Pinch rollers can be, or not the pinch roller, the lock pin can be fabricated and fixed, but typically it's a pain and not easy to do. So that's the beauty of the, I know a lot of people won't like this, but on these camcorders specifically, I think it's great where if the tape compartment does not work or isn't fixable, you know, you can get an aftermarket recorder, a digital recorder, and still use the camcorder. Let's try right off the bat. I don't have a tape up here that has, so let's just try this one. Let's try to record on it and see what happens. Why I said that about the recorders, you know, the community is pretty divided on them. I don't care for the most part. I'm a purist. I'm going to record the tape. I've got all the equipment for, you know, playback and stuff like that. So I like having them record the tape. I just think it's cool, and it is, you know, a one-for-one. It's duplicating exactly what the camcorder was meant to do, as to where with the digital devices, with the exception of the FireWire ones. I'm just talking about these analog ones, like the immersions and clear clicks. It's not exactly a one-for-one. It's just processed digitally, but it allows you to use the camcorder still, and that's cool. So let's try to, I don't think there's any footage on there. Let's try to record. We'll see. So I heard the record indicator. I don't have any C errors, so that's good. Audibly, the camcorder sounds great. There's no loud noises coming from the tape compartment, so the drum or the motor sounds to be still really solid. Shut that off. And I will switch this to playback. Rewind the tape. I mean, it sounds really good, which is a great sign. And then let's not sure what that was at the beginning. Could be the tape. Could be the camcorder sounds great. There's no loud noises coming from the tape compartment, so the drum or the motor. I'm gonna watch this, make sure I'm not seeing any glitching or anything. There was footage on this. Just want to watch a little further and listen, because the beginning of the tape, you know, there were, and that's not always that uncommon for there to be like a little bit of a potential, like, I don't want to use the word glitching, but imperfections on the tape. I mean, these are, who knows from how long ago, the condition that they were kept in, tapes deteriorate. So just because this one had a little bit of that sound at the beginning, it hasn't given me any reason to believe that there's any problem with it or the camcorder. Okay, let me, I'm not going to play this because I don't know what tape this is. But I'm going to rewind this. Then I'm going to do AV out to the TV. Try it that way. The batteries won't have a charge. I can guarantee that. They're dead at this point. Let me turn camcorder off. I have a battery here that is charged or has charged, so I can test that. Yeah, we're good with the battery too. Yeah, and it's back to menu. It's possible that the lithium battery is dead on the inside. Probable. So, okay, cool. Let's yeah, this is great, especially for my first video like this, for it to be in working condition. But I'll tell you, I think out of all the videos that we've done so far, I'm going to say, like, and we've done some off camera, probably like 20 that I've got off of auction sites, eBay or outside of eBay, Macari, OfferUp, some of the other auction sites, government sites. I bet 15 out of the 20 have worked. So you gotta like, just, I don't know how to say it. Be smart about it. Look at the pictures. Price. After time, you'll get a feel for it if you are trying to do. I'll be able to see what it was doing. Alright, so I don't have any video out. So I have audio but no video out. There's video out. Is it the... I bet it's the 3.5? The cable and or the port, because it's on now. Let me stop this. Rewind it. And what I'm going to do is turn it off. I'm going to put a little bit of rubbing alcohol, just use a little bit on the end of this 3.5. They get dirty over time, could get corrosion on them. Same thing with power supply ends, like this end here, or the port on the camcorder that this plugs into. Any of this stuff, this one's perfect, but these can develop like corrosion or just get dirty, and sometimes that'll cause the unit. So it's always best if something isn't working, clean that area with alcohol. Not inside the tape compartment though. I'm talking like power, cables, stuff like that. Let's try it again. See if that makes a difference. Well, I mean, we got a video out here, so yeah. I bet it'll play now. Yeah, so see the little bit of glitching there at the beginning? I bet anything that was on the tape. It's not on in the camcorder or any issues with the heads or anything like that. I mean, this is great. This makes it really simple. Stop that now. Yeah, geez. I was expecting this to be maybe a little lengthier in terms of how long the video was or what I was going to have to do, but I mean, it's a 9 out of 10, fully functional. For, what was the cost again? $75. Don't know what the going rate for these are. Might be able to see a few little scuffs in there. I can't ever give a camcorder a 10 because they're used, but this is a 9. I mean, it's perfect. It's always hard to sell these when they're in super good condition like this. But I don't need it. So yeah, back to that. Spent $75 with shipping and everything, all the fees. I mean, to me, it was 75 bucks. If I had to guess, I haven't sold a Hi8 in a minute, but I would say that it's probably no less than 130 bucks. And I will take this out, do some shooting around the neighborhood with it. And then I always embed that into my eBay link or eBay listing, so people have the assurance. You can watch this video, but then you can also see it in action outside. And like I said, I add that to the listing for the assurance of the buyer. And when I do stuff like that, clean it up, do these tests, shoot with it, sometimes I can justify a little bit more value out of it because people don't have to take the gamble of wondering. Video ended. Yeah, they don't have to take the gamble of wondering, will it work? Because that's what I'm doing. So, I'm going to take this tape out. But, yeah. I hope that this format's cool. I don't think people will really care too much because I think if I have any audience or, currently or develop any audience, I don't think people are going to be that concerned about it. I think people just want to watch this, and I think that's cool. So, if you have any questions on anything, comments, what have, let me know. If you like these types of videos, maybe let me know as well. Considering subscribing, that'd help me. I'm not too worried about it on this channel. I'm doing this for fun and for something for me to do, plus the, light education side of it. But yeah, if you find this type of content beneficial or you enjoy it, maybe subscribe. Because I'm going to try to keep doing these. I have at least 10 more camcorder boxes, 10 more units to do. So, yeah, be on the lookout for those. And this will be up on eBay at some point. But yeah, hey, I think I'll wrap it up. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And yeah, watch for the next one and check with you then. So, cool. See ya.